Well, just because I want to, I decided to go ahead and start. So I want to thank you all for being here or coming in later or whenever you happen to see this. The StreamYard link is pinned at the top um, of the chat. Um, hey, there I go. Awesome. Everything is rolling smoothly, okay? So I hope you all are having an absolutely wonderful evening. I went to work this morning and we ended up getting rained out. So I had a little bit of a short day, and that's okay. I don't mind having those days sometimes. Unfortunately, I did not make it back home before my husband and daughter left. She is out on the road getting to explore the country as her brother just did. So, hey, Holly, welcome, welcome. Glad you could be here. Definitely appreciate it. Uh, so, how are you all? I mean, I know it's been, about a week since we had a gaming stream or chilled. I mean, I know that we've seen each other in other people's chats and whatnots. Um, but how you been? I just had a wonderful 4 days with my husband. It was so nice seeing him. I hadn't seen him for over a month. So, and we went out on a couple of dates, and it was so cool. And I really just, you know, cherish that time that I do get with him. We found, we actually found this Thai place up in Beaver Creek, which is only about 8 miles from here. And it was so good. Like, absolutely delicious. I don't know if you guys, excuse me, if you guys like Thai food or if you're interested in trying it. Um, I was skeptical at first because when I think Thai food or Indian food, I think spicy. And I am not a spicy food kind of girl. Oh, poor kid. um, but at this Thai place, it's called House of Thai. And I actually got to order my food with zero spice, and it was so good. I got the pineapple and tangerine chicken, and like the pineapple and the tangerine slices were fresh. The chicken was a little crispy and just cooked beautifully, but still juicy on the inside. And it had sesame seeds sprinkled on top of it, and it was phenomenal. Um, the rice, like the white rice they even gave you with the meal, it was, I don't know if they actually flavored it or if it was a jasmine rice, which has its own beautiful little sweetness to it, but it was great. Um, I They had a mango sticky rice, which was what we had for dessert, and um, their sticky rice has coconut milk in it, and then they sliced up fresh mango on top. And oh, if you haven't tried it, like, listen, I'm not a huge rice fan. The texture sometimes gets to me, but this was so delicious. And but let me warn you, it is extremely filling because the rice does expand in your stomach. And but it was so worth it. There is another Thai place up in Beaver Creek that we may end up giving it a shot, but the House of Thai was just on point. It was awesome. Uh, Josh got this seafood clay pot thing, and it actually comes out in a clay pot, like still bubbling. It was so cool. It had all kinds of seafood in it, and it had the glass noodles. They were see through, and I'm like, That is so weird. I've never seen see-through noodles before, but they were delicious too. Like the seasoning on it was really well done, and so that was great. Um, there was yeah, Beaver Creek is awesome. Give me just 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Anyway, and then um, the next day, he actually took me bowling at the Fairfield Commons Mall. There's this place called Round One up there, and they've got like over 100 arcade games, and they've got like 50 claw machines that you can win stuffies and prizes, and they have billiard tables. They have bowling. My headset is connected. That's weird. I don't know. Yeah, it says my headset is connected. But they have bowling, and so we bowled a couple of rounds, and then we went over and we played several of the arcade games, and he won me this little blonde stuffy. It's so cute. It's a little blonde raccoon, and I named him Shu, Shu, and he was just absolutely adorable, and I loved it. It was so cool. Like I absolutely enjoyed the heck out of going and playing the games. They had a Mario Kart that you actually got to pick your character and drive, kind of like those racing arcades they have, and like you get to throw weapons and stuff like that, and it was awesome. And I cannot wait to go back and do it again. I did lose Mario Kart, I will admit it. He beat me. So, but it was still an awesome time. It was great. So if you are ever up in Beaver Creek, Ohio, I 100% recommend going to the Fairfield Commons Mall and playing the round one. Yeah, they have the world's largest Connect Four and the world's largest Pac-Man there, and they are huge, and it is awesome. We didn't play the Connect Four or the Pac-Man though. They even have Battle Pac-Man, like and like huge Battle Pac-Man. It was awesome, absolutely awesome. I'm definitely looking forward to going back and playing some more next time he's home, because I don't know, there's so much. And if you go through Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., it is $14.99 all you can play. Now, I do not know what that all entails, um, but like, yeah, we didn't want to stay all that long because, kids were here at the house and everything. So, but it was so cool. And then we had Sabaro because I do enjoy Sabaro. He introduced me to that a couple years ago. And if you've never had a Sabaro, it's at a pizza place, but they have like these strombolis. They were so delicious. Absolutely phenomenal. Um, yeah. And I think next time he comes in, oh, and we built stuffy shelf. We built a new stuffy shelf because oh yeah, we had rolled ice cream. Oh my gosh, I don't know if any of you have ever had rolled ice cream, but they take like whatever ingredients you're gonna put in. Like I had the uh, monkey business, which was Nutella and banana. And like he put the Nutella down on the frozen sheet thingy, and then he chopped up banana, and then he poured the cream on it and chopped it all up and then smoothed it out and then rolled it. Oh my gosh. That was like so good. If you've never had rolled ice cream, I definitely recommend it. Yes, it is a little more expensive. It was like $6 for one, 6.50 or something like that. So worth it. So worth it. The flavor, the quality, it was just on point for sure. Hey, Callie, welcome, welcome. Good to see you here. We're just kind of chilling right now. I don't know. I figured that maybe I'll do just a regular chill, like a few times a week. Do a gaming stream at least once a week. Try to be more active other than putting out like a bunch of shorts on my channel. Um, Not that I don't love doing my shorts because, well, that's where you guys get to see all my critters and, my dad jokes, of course. And, but I don't know. I thought maybe I'd put something a little longer out here. I'm going to shoot for an hour, but if no one comes up or if I run out of things to say, then I'll probably shut it down before that because I don't know. I don't know how people I do like several hour live streams when they're just up here talking about themselves or like to themselves, basically. I mean, I know you're talking to the audience, but being the only one verbally conversing is weird. Hey, Dragon, thank you so much for being here. It is awesome to see you. Let's see. Let me get you your wrench, Dragon. Callie says, I did a live stream this morning and so many people never saw a palm tree. Oh my, I love palm trees. They are definitely one of my favorite trees out there. The way they sway and just, they're just so pretty and peaceful. Hey, I'm hoping, please tell me it's you.
It's me.
Oh, yes.
It is me. It is me.
I am so happy. Thank you for joining me today. How are you
No, I'm
doing?
happy to. How are you today, dear?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Terry, you have a good rest of your evening co-hosting thing, and we'll catch you later, friend.
Bye, Tare. Did you tell him about your turtle? I'm so excited.
I did not. We now have baby number 96. She is a multicolored sea turtle, and her name is Tammy.
And it's spelled like my name.
The porn bomb screen is under brand. Okay, cool. Awesome. So if you're going to porn bomb me, Tammy, you warn me first so I can put it up so only my eyes see, okay?
Okay, no problem. I don't want to scare anybody with that shit, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we don't want to get anybody too excited either.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I do have a pretty good set of knockers. So, I'm just saying they're a little large. It's a couch lady who's going to porn bomb you. A porn bomb screen is under brand. Oh, you have a Timmy and Tammy turtle?
I do. I have a Timmy turtle, and he's for land. He is a normal little green turtle.
Okay, keep him away from me.
And now I have a Tammy turtle, and she is a beautiful multicolored sea turtle.
Aww, see?
Yes.
Don't let Timmy get too close, though. Okay.
Okay, I'll try to keep them separated, but
you don't want no tiny Timmy Tammies.
Why not? That would just add to my collection.
That's true. That is true. You know that? That's true. Hadn't thought about that.
Yes.
And it'll save Coach some money.
Right. If they just make themselves, then he won't have to buy me no more.
Exactly. But old turtles can make lots of babies.
Yes. And he is absolutely right. They will be awesome friends. And I love it. I only got
They
a
were
few
so
more until I
cute.
hit 100.
Yep. What do you got? Four, yeah, four more, huh?
Yes. I got
Good
4 more till I
night.
hit the big 100.
Coach will have those in the next couple of days while he's traveling.
Oh, I almost guarantee I'll have the rest of them before he gets back home.
Yeah, probably. Yep.
Especially since he has my daughter with him, because she's all the time, oh my God, Mom, you need this. Oh my God, Mom, you need this. She loves to go
Oh,
stuffy. She loves to go stuffy shopping with me.
aw. That's sweet. That's sweet that he's taking your daughter out now for a while. So that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, she is definitely one that will appreciate the scenery, the travel. My son is really techie, and he's real into sci-fi and computers and video
Ah,
games, and so nature was never really his strong suit. But we were hoping getting him out across the country, it would kind of ground him a little bit. Um, but my daughter, she is me. She is 100% animals, critters, nature, scenery, travel. Uh,
then she will have a really good time.
yes, yes, she.
Dragon says if Timmy and Tammy had babies, they'll be bipolar trying to fight over if they are sea turtles or freshwater turtles. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? I can't have a normal turtle? I can have normal turtles. They'll be
You
all
love
right.
turtles.
And you know what?
You're right.
I'm going to let them identify as however the fuck they want to.
Right? Maybe they can be both.
Yeah,
Freshwater
how
sea
about
turtles.
that?
They're freshwater sea turtles.
Goofy. Oh my
Uh,
God.
I do. I have almost $2,000 worth of stuffies, and
Oh my God. Oh my God.
so when I say I'm spoiled, I'm
You
just a
ain't
little
even playing.
spoiled. I'm just a little spoiled.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
But I gotta say, I do earn what I get. I'm not one of those that sit around, I have a vagina, give me everything I want. No, no, no. I make sure I do my part, and I earn that shit.
Of course. Of course.
I'm just, I'm still very thankful and blessed that he allows me to be exactly who I am. And he definitely supports and encourages the stuffy lover in me.
Well, that it's very rare in any kind of a relationship to really be able to have that freedom to be exactly who you are.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? I mean,
Yes.
even in friendships, we
Oh, yeah.
hide things from each other. You know what I mean? And
Oh, yeah.
sometimes, like with you and Coach and like GLM, I feel very comfortable saying whatever it is that I need to say. You know what I mean? Or just being
Mhm.
completely myself.
Oh,
But
yeah.
not everybody you can do that with. So,
Oh, absolutely not. Because a lot of people will take that and they'll flip it and they'll just turn you into being something you're actually not.
right.
And
Exactly.
it's sad that that happens, but unfortunately, that is how the world works nowadays.
It is sad that it happens because I think that it's so rare to be to for you to find people that are genuine. So
Yes.
why would you, when you find them, why would you try to make them something that they're not? You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
it's sad.
Absolutely. Thank you. I do my best to be a good wife. I mean, it doesn't, and this is toot my own horn, right? This is the narcissistic side of me. I I don't have to really try to be a good wife. It's just who I am.
Right.
Um,
That's not being
so
narcissistic, I don't think. Not at all. It's
I'm,
just
I'm,
something
ve-
that's natural to you.
you're right. And yes, some of my stuffies are actually collector's items. Actually, I have an original 1998 Furby still in its original
Oh,
box.
oh,
Like
that's
it's
gonna
never
be
been touched,
fine.
never been played out with. Hey, Bugs, welcome, welcome.
Oh, Coach is
I,
funny.
you
Yeah,
can
Tammy, could
definitely.
you have kept that mole on your ass situation to yourself? I don't have a mole on my ass. On my ass. I've got one right underneath my left ear, though. What's weird about that is my dad had one in the exact same spot.
That's awesome, though.
Yep. I'm
I
sorry. I interrupted you. Go ahead.
no, I totally derailed anyway. Um, oh, I was talking about that Furby, I guess. But
Yes.
yeah, he found it in an old antique place on the road, and he's like, "I knew you had to have it." Now, I
Aw.
will admit, I've never had a Furby because my parents said they were annoying. My friends had them, and they're like, "You'll never have one in my house," which is fine.
Oh,
But now I have one. Grant, it's never coming out of that box. It's staying in that
no.
box. The box is pretty. It's
Yeah,
staying
well,
right there.
that and it'll be worth a whole lot more somewhere down the road, too,
Right.
believe it or not.
I
Some of
actually
them
did
already
not.
are.
Right. Yeah, I think this one, the highest price I saw that particular one go for was $2,000.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
amazing.
right, and he bought it for 50. So, and
Wow.
he's right. I didn't count it with my total amount of stuffies either, but it is something he bought me, which I technically could count, but I don't think I will just so I can get that extra stuffy.
Yeah. You gotta have the other four now.
That's right. That's right.
And then after she gets them, she's gonna say, well, now I have 101. So that's just kind of an odd number. We can't have that either.
Now
So
I need 99 more.
that's right. Get busy finding them now.
Right. And I absolutely love Garbage Pail Kids, Holly. That was an awesome little thing I used to collect.
My brother did
The
too when he was younger.
the
He had
movies were kind of
collected those.
creepy.
I thought
The
didn't they have a TV show too?
Yes, it was
That
it
was
was a
kind of
little
creepy.
creepy, but it was still cool and I still watched it because I'm into the creepy stuff.
Yes.
Um, there was a meme. I think Terry posted it in the group. It was Happy Not the Mama's Day, the dinosaur show.
Not the mama,
Love
not the
that
mama.
show. Yes. Yes, it was freaking epic. I loved that show. And actually Netflix had it for a long time. Um, I don't know if it's still on there though, but I sat down and I binge watched the entire thing like 3 times.
Oh God.
Just because it made me, nostalgia kind of thing. If they ever put like lamb chops play along or
Oh
anything like that
no.
on it, nobody will hear from me for weeks because I'm just gonna sit down and watch it all.
There you go.
And he did. He bought me a little tiny crocodile, and it was from 1965. I have not looked it up yet to see uh, how much that one's worth, but you know, Furby has always reminded me of Gremlins. Yes, yes. And nothing was worse than when they started talking in the middle of the night, like dead silence, and then it just goes off and starts talking.
Yep.
It's like, what the fuck?
See, it's been so long
Craziness.
since I was a child. I can't remember what I used to collect, to be honest with you.
I Rainbow Bright. Rainbow Bright was a big one for me.
I
Um,
had a Cher doll. They were called Cher, and you
Shared
could
all.
cut her. Yeah, you could cut her hair, but then if you pulled on it, more hair come out. I
Oh.
had that. Yeah, I had that poor bitch bald in like a week. So
Oh. That's okay. I was not a girly girl growing up. I was very much a tomboy. I fucking hated Barbies. I told everybody in my family, do not get me Barbies. I want remote controlled cars. I want skateboards. I want rollerblades. I want fishing poles. Give me fishing gear. And so every time someone bought me a Barbie, I would take it out to the yard. I would bury it up to its neck, and then I'd run over its head with a lawnmower. I didn't want Barbies. I was not that kind of girl. Tonka trucks, Lincoln Logs, yes. Those Connects, the old Connects toys, those were fucking awesome. I know I was kind of a violent little kid. But I also like, oh yeah, He-Man. That was cool. Oh my gosh, did you ever watch Xena Warrior Princess? I think I lost Tammy. Oh, her power went out. Okay, well, I will kick this one out then. Oh, there it goes. Sure, brutally Lauren's Cash App. You can drop your Cash App. I'm sure you need tampons too. See, Hot Wheels was a fun one because me and the kids in the neighborhood, we would take all of our Hot Wheels and then we'd sit and face each other, and then we would like push our cars and slam them into each other, and whichever one flew away the farthest lost. I can't tell you how many cars I've seen on that Antiques Roadshow that are now worth like a few $1,000s that I absolutely destroyed playing with them like that growing up. I'm like, man, I could have been a millionaire by now with all the collectibles, the TY babies, and all that jazz. Uh, Cabbage Patch Kids dolls. I used to get one of those almost every year growing up as a kid. Like, there's so many collectibles that I just took for granted because when you're a kid, you never think about that kind of stuff. GLM, hey sweetheart, welcome, welcome. You never think about, the value of things as you get older. So it's like, fuck it, I'm a kid, let's play with it. It's filled with dirt and mud and rocks, and it's beat up now, it's got scratches in it, you know and now you look back and it's like, oh man. Like, actually, this actually happened I'd say kind of recently, about uh, 2018, when I left West Virginia to move to Florida. I had to leave behind like 95, I'd say 98% of my stuff, really. And I had like this big marble curio cabinet, and it had a bunch of like antique collectibles in it, and tea sets and whatnot, and they were absolutely beautiful. That cabinet itself was a $5,000 cabinet that my best friend willed to me when he passed, and everything inside of it was appraised at $25,000. But I didn't want to get rid of it because that was a part of him, and I didn't want to lose that. Like, he he was ate up with cancer. He was 65 years old when he passed. Um, he was like a dad to me. He was actually the 11th paramedic in the state of West Virginia. Like, his
hi again.
hey, welcome back, sweetheart. So glad you can come back. Um,
Yeah, we're having a
yeah,
little bit of a storm, so it's being stupid.
yeah, I saw on Facebook where it said that you guys were going to experience some strong storms today.
Yeah,
So
well,
I'm,
we need to stop doing that shit like right now. I'm over it already. At least
right.
when I'm talking to you.
Oh, well, thank you. I
Aww.
I was sweet. Um,
Thank you.
I was
I can
actually
do
kind
that
of,
occasionally.
I ain't gonna lie, I was really hoping that the rain was gonna hit earlier this morning because it originally had predicted that we were gonna get the rain at like 9 a.m. So I go to work at 8, and Josh was still here this morning. And I'm like, well, maybe I can be back before you leave. That would be awesome.
It
Just,
would
so I could
be.
see him. But it ended up, the rain kept pushing back and pushing back. And then we get a few sprinkles, and I'm like, yes, here it is. I get to go and see him. And then it would stop raining again. And I'm like, well, fuck. So
Damn it.
by the time my day was actually done, like as soon as I said my work day is over, he had just pulled out and was leaving. And I'm like, oh. So I didn't get to see him. And that sucks, but that's okay because it's just a few more weeks and I'll get to spend some more time with him. Do you remember the game Cooties? I
Oh, I
absolutely
do
remember the
too.
game Cooties.
Yep. I
Cooties
do
and Don't
too.
Break the Ice.
Yes. And what was that one? Operation. Remember Operation?
Yes, actually, I I I used to have the Oogie Boogie, the Nightmare Before Christmas operation.
Oh yeah.
I never got to play it though. Oh my God, Nicole! Hey, honey, how's it going?
Hi, Nicole. Aw.
Um, I had Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head growing up. Uh, let's see, Kerplunk. I don't know if you
I
guys ever
remember
played
Kerplunk.
Kerplunk. And Perfection. That was a frustrating game.
What was it again,
Oh,
honey?
Perfection.
Oh yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I remember Perfection. Yep.
Dude, I got so mad at that game. I can't tell you how many times I threw it until finally I lost one of the pieces and couldn't finish it. And I'm like, finally, because I'm tired of this stress.
So glad.
I didn't always work good under pressure, all right? That's all I'm
A lot
saying.
of people don't work well under pressure, honey. So you wouldn't be
I
the first.
have came a long way.
You have. You
and
have.
and let's see. Um, oh, I got off on a tangent. But anyway, back in Parkersburg, I had that cabinet, and then I still had a VHS or a VCR, and I still had a collection of Disney VHSs. Well, I had the Little Mermaid VHS, the
Oh,
one with the golden penis on it.
oh no.
Yep. And I had to leave it all behind.
Oh.
So I left a shit ton back in Parkersburg, and so that was a little rough.
Yeah, that would
Um,
be. You know,
luckily, though, huh?
the first game that I ever found out that in in this game there's no such thing as family. Uno.
Uno. Yep. Oh yeah, yeah,
Well, you
yeah,
know what? Fuck you. Here's a draw four, bitch.
yeah. Right, right. Then your kid next to you, and they're down to that last Uno card, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna get it." And
One of those.
then
Yep.
you slap them with a draw for wild.
Yep.
No.
Yep. They'd be going, Mom. No, there ain't no
Right.
mom here. There ain't no mom in Uno. Nope.
Oh, dragon. No, 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 no.
And
No.
you were in luck. The perfection game is made. Oh, now I know what to get her for Christmas.
I don't know that I could do it.
Remember
I
Light
mean,
Bright?
yes, of course I had a light braid. That
Yeah.
thing was freaking amazing.
Yep. Yes,
Uh,
Holly. Monopoly also. There is no family in Monopoly either.
no, there is not. The only time my family can play Monopoly is if we were drinking beer together. Because then by the end of it, none of us cared because we were too drunk. But
Right.
right, yeah,
Longest
they
game
don't.
in history.
Right. It's yeah, it's nuts. War was
Oh,
another fun
war.
game.
War is another
Yeah.
one, yes. My God. I've forgotten about so many of these games. I used to like Clue too. I would think that would be something you would like.
Oh
Clue?
yes, I used to play Clue all the time,
Yeah.
and actually, we still have Clue, and the kids love playing it.
It's fun.
It is, and they like to kick my butt at it. So
Of course they do. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they?
that and Guess Who? Guess Who is another one that they like to play. Sorry is a good one.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep. When Chris was little, we would always, after bath time, we
uh-huh.
would always play a game of sorry. Well, actually, it used to be like two or three because he'll talk you into. Okay,
Oh,
come
just
on,
one
Anna.
more.
Best two out of three.
Uh-huh. Just one more. Just one more.
Yep, exactly. He always kicked my butt though. Always. He had the best luck at that stuff. It was Colonel Mustard in the library with the candlestick. Always, always.
Mm-hmm.
Scarlett was always off in the lavatory there with Professor Green. So, she's a slut. So, just saying.
Slut. You fucking hooer.
Right. It wasn't, only thing she was trying to kill was Dick.
Right. I know a few people like that.
Me too. Damn hoes. Oh my God.
Oh shoot.
Surely you watched the movie Clue.
Yes. Yes, I
Cracks me
did.
up. Cracks me up every time I watch it.
I also seen the movie Clueless.
Yeah, well, she definitely was clueless.
Right.
No
I
doubt.
watched that I watched that movie and I'm like, man, she is so much like my sister.
Oh no. Oh God.
Barry,
I
I
got
can't. I can't take my bunnies for a walk right now because it's raining. So
Yeah. Hi Kim.
hey
Welcome.
Kim, welcome honey. So glad you could be here.
Welcome,
Hope you
welcome, welcome.
loved watching the um sorry. You guys know what that is, so
I do.
I absolutely love watching Kim's squirrel cam. That little the little picnic table is just absolutely freaking adorable.
Oh no.
It's so
Josh, you're
cute.
gonna have to get to building.
Actually, that's going to be my little project.
I
He bought me
figured.
a welder, so I'm going to make me a little metal um, picnic
Aw,
table for my squirrelies.
that would be so cute.
Yes, and don't worry. I am going to put wooden, like the wooden tabletop and wooden benches. That way they don't burn their little paws on the metal in the summertime.
Aw.
So
Talk about spoiled. Those damn squirrels are spoiled.
yes, they are. And I only get to spoil them because my lovey husband allows me to.
Yes. Yes. If I had
My
a nickel for every time he said another $100 on damn peanuts.
right.
But he loves
Listen,
it and he knows it.
yes. Um, I do. I am working, so I am contributing financially.
Well, yeah, and even
So
if you weren't, it's nobody's business.
No, but I think that does help quite a bit in his allowing me to spoil my babies.
Well, yeah, I would
Speaking
imagine.
speaking of spoiled little babies,
Mm-mm.
I someone had commented on my wiggle butt, my duck video, that ducks need cracked corn in order for it to digest.
Right.
So I put a bunch of the whole corn in my blender and I blended it up to make it
Oh,
cracked corn for my duckies. And
oh,
I
that's
put it out
sweet.
there. I put they have their own area that they eat in. So I put the cracked corn out there and I put the regular whole corn where the squirrels usually eat. And the is this my GLM? My marsh
Hey, hey, it's the DLM show. Well,
it's my marshmallow.
yay. What's up?
Marshmallow.
Continue. Go on. Don't let me. Yes. No. Juneteenth is a day off of work. Another day off of work for me.
Right.
Yes. For
Um
Black people celebrate blackness.
but my ducks completely ignored the big pile of cracked corn that I
Oh
made
no.
them myself and went straight for the whole corn.
Oh
And ate the
no.
squirrel's whole corn. And the birds ended up eating all the cracked corn that I made for them.
Well, at least everybody ate, right? I mean,
Yes. And I did try. I did try to take that person's advice and give my duckies cracked corn because I wanted them to be able to digest it. And I didn't do any research because anytime go feed the ducks at like the ponds and stuff, I
mhm,
always take like lettuce and salads and grapes and, not bread. And so I
right.
didn't even expect them to eat the corn, but they just showed up at my house one day and started eating corn. So I'm like, cool, they can eat that. That's cool. But yeah, no, they are not interested in my cracked corn. They just want the whole stuff.
And a crack corn, and I don't care.
I just saw that Barry put it in there.
That's funny.
Yes.
I just wrote that. That was from the heart.
From the heart.
Yeah, I just wrote that one.
Aw, from the heart.
Aw,
I know. She's so special.
I smoked a lot of marijuana. Just letting you guys all know. I'm here for the gig.
that's that's awesome.
Here for the gig.
I don't blame you for partaking in copious amounts of cannabinoids.
Oh yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
believe it.
Kim said, I laughed so hard and had to tell Crafton when Josh joked about the squirrels eat better than him half the time because Crafton jokes that way too. They are absolutely good men for indulging our babies. I ain't gonna lie, guys. When he was home, we were actually looking up um, to buy a baby squirrel, and then we found
Oh,
baby skunks,
oh
and
God. Oh, sweet Jesus.
You were gonna get a baby skunk? What? Huh?
yeah, we talked about getting a baby skunk, and they have baby. There's a breeder close to here that breeds different kinds of foxes because foxes are just absolutely adorable. So it was,
I hope
yeah.
y'all just talked about the skunk and there will be no skunk. It was just
I really hope that one day I do get to have a skunk because they are adorable. And his
oh
name
Oh,
will be
Lord.
Pepe.
Of course.
they
Because
don't
I
smell nice.
uh,
They don't smell nice.
well, you can get their scent glands taken out.
Yes, you
So
can descent them, just like
yes.
you can ferrets.
See, I'm not a huge fan of ferrets. I had an ex-boyfriend in high school and he had ferrets and they stunk to high heaven. Like he cleaned them like twice a day and like bathed them and they still just stunk.
Yeah, I had a friend that had like 7 or 8, and I
Yeah,
love
no.
ferrets. But yeah, they smell worse than cat litter. So yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Maybe that's why people
Jag
should get dogs.
And they'll steal shit too. Ferrets
Yeah.
are scary as shit.
Oh, that was another thing. There was baby
Oh,
raccoons for
kid.
sale.
Your shit.
Oh.
I said.
Oh, wow, they coming for the children's? What do they take? Like your food?
My girlfriend would find $20 bills underneath the sofa that they had taken off of the coffee table. And yeah, it was glasses, keys. She couldn't go to work a whole day because she couldn't find her damn keys because she left them on the table and one of the ferrets hid them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I feel like it's not worth it to have a ferret. That's doesn't
It's not, but I want to have I also want a pet raccoon again. I used to have one. Her name was Roxy, and when she was tiny, we had her in the house. But as she got bigger, she got really, really rambunctious and started destroying everything in the house.
That's because
So
a wild animal don't belong in the house, Anna. That's an outside animal, right?
all animals belong in the house, GLM.
No, that's an outside animal. That raccoon, the skunks, them things stay on the outside. You can slice them and feed them on the outside.
Well,
They don't
you're
come on the
talking to
inside.
Snow White here, GLM. So, you know, I'm just saying.
No.
Dragon said there's not enough tomato juice to get rid of the smell of even a descented skunk.
Yep. I don't think I could have. I mean, like I said, I love ferrets and I would love to have some, but there's no way. The smell would kill me. Not to mention the fact that I probably wouldn't have a pen or it'd probably steal my damn cell phone.
Fuck those little kids. You got a little family unit. You got pets in the house. Everybody works together. You got a dog. The dog's gonna bark at people. Come to the door. They're gonna defend you. Do whatever the fuck they can. A ferret is working against you. That's an outside animal. Any animal that's working against you gotta stay outside.
Oh my god!
No, the inside species, they all work together.
Tell that to my cat and my dog, would you?
They don't get along.
They're okay with each other, but you know, my cat is like 16 years old.
Oh yeah,
And
she don't like that shit.
His patience is limited for my almost 2-year-old dog. So, you know, she'll want to play and he just kind of looks at her like, I'll claw your fucking face off.
My lovey says my mom found $3,000 in silver change that a raccoon stole and stored under the couch. She used to blame me and my brother for using it for the arcade.
I don't know why you would think that would make a good inside animal.
Because raccoons are so cute.
They're just cute on the outside, all right? That was not the animal you want in the house.
Because, listen, if it's cold outside and I'm cold, they're cold and they need to come in.
All right, you can let them in a cage in the garage or something to keep them warm. That's nice. They don't need to come have enough leeway to steal your keys and shit.
Start stealing my keys, you got to go.
Yeah, that's the problem. I barely know where I put my keys.
We know.
Shit. Yeah. Then what am I gonna do?
I think you'd lose your head if it wasn't attached to your shoulders, sweetie.
Already would be gone, absolutely. No question about that.
The raccoons.
I actually went out and bought myself a hook for my keys today.
What?
I went out and bought myself a hook for my keys today because I keep misplacing them. So it's like right inside the door. So as soon as I walk in, I just put my keys right there and it's done.
You already have an issue with misplacing your keys. You want to get some little shit in your house that just goes around and hide your keys and shit from you.
Yes.
No, that's not a good idea. Cats are cute. Get a cat.
Listen, I used to have all kinds of cats. When I lived in Parkersburg, I was actually buying a house, and I was a volunteer at the Humane Society down there, and they suckered me into fostering litters
they did not
of kittens.
Sucker you into anything. That's
yes, they
lie.
did. They're like, they were a kill shelter. If they were overcrowded, they would euthanize the animals because they just did not have the space. So during there's
sad.
specific parts of the year where litters just keep coming in and everything. So they're like, hey, what would you think about fostering some families for us uh, until they're old enough to get fixed, and then we can try to adopt them out? And I knew how overpacked they were because I was in there. I would go down and mow their grass 3 times a week. I would walk the dogs. I would go in and play with the cats, keep them socialized. And I'm like, okay. So at one point in time, I had 9 cats.
Oh, good
I
God.
Yeah, I had 2 litters. I was up every couple of hours doing the feedings and everything like that.
You were a crazy
And
cat lady for a while.
I was a crazy cat lady for a while. I
Uh-huh.
absolutely was.
Nothing wrong with
And
that.
it was so worth it. It was a very unique experience. My kids were younger than, I think my son was still in diapers. Like they were that young when I was doing this, but they loved playing with the kittens, and so it was. I do like cats. I love the independence of cats. Um, but I think I will pet everybody else's cats at this point.
Yeah,
I do love them, but I think I'm a little over them for right now. Wait
cats
until
are
I'm older.
cats are the king and queen of I don't give a fuck.
Right. Right. And welcome, Zen. I'm sorry, I was on a tangent. I didn't welcome you. Welcome, Zen. Glad you could be here. You gonna? I do. I'm still considering getting a pet squirrel though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna totally Bob Ross that shit up. I'm gonna get me a button-up shirt with a pocket, and I'm gonna paint and have my little squirrel in my pocket and paint happy little trees.
Yeah, start yourself a little garden and watch that thing destroy your entire garden.
Well, that's fine.
Squirrel. No, it's not fine.
I was actually considering turning my front flower bed that I have not put flowers in yet because I am a slacker. I thought about putting peanut plants in there. That way I could grow my own peanuts for my squirrels.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
My sister has a pet squirrel, Sequoia, his name is.
That is so awesome.
He's sweet. Sweet as hell.
Dragon, cats are not demon spawn.
A little bit they are.
Why they gotta be demon spawn?
I had a Russian blue, and his name was Cooper. I actually went and adopted Cooper. It was right after my best friend had died. I was going through a really bad time with depression and everything, and I was seeing a therapist, and the Humane Society was doing this adoption drive at one of the pet stores, and they put a video up of Cooper, and he was flipping around and playing in the cage they had him in. And I looked at the guy I was with at the time, and I was like, I have to have him. We have to go get him. And we did. And he was the most lovable cat you would ever want to meet. He never left my side.
Aw.
Except for it was like in the first few days we had him. I was upstairs, and like I was alone in the house. The kids were in bed, and my boyfriend at the time was at work. And I'm sitting up and I hear hello. And it sounded like a person saying hello. And I'm like, oh my God, did I leave my door unlocked? Because I wasn't living, like that house wasn't in like the best neighborhood. And so I was like, oh my God, someone's in my house. And I was like, hello. And he comes running up the stairs, stands in the doorway, and he was meowing, but it sounded exactly like he was saying hello. And I'm like, oh my God, you gave me a heart attack.
That's just crazy point about the demon spawn. Yeah.
He was
creepy.
I loved it though. Like once I learned it was him, I was okay. I thought that was so cool. Because all I have to do, like when I come home, I just have to say hello, and he come running, hello. I love you. And I had a Maine Coon. Rosa wanted a Maine Coon for adoption. and it was longer than she was. So I used to have a picture of her holding him, and like his feet were touching the floor and his head was above hers. Like he was massive.
Yeah,
But
those
his name
Yeah.
was Romeo.
They're big cats. They're big cats.
Yes, and he was a lovey cat. He just like my
They
friend.
got good temperaments, Maine Coons. Yeah, I had one. They have really good temperaments.
Yeah. The only cat that I have ever had, actually, it was my mother's cat, was a Siamese. They are little devil spawns. Oh my God.
Yes, they are. Yep. I I adopted one, and the previous owners had it declawed, and I didn't know what I was getting to with a declawed cat. It turns out they're way more fucking mean than a normal cat because their only defense is biting.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I have the scar still. She put a hole clear through my hand when I tried to put her into a carrier to take her to the vet. So that was fun.
Yeah. She was, oh, my mother's cat was a bitch. Oh, she was a bitch.
Some cats need to be left alone a little more than others.
Right.
That's how cats work.
I would like to have a panther or a snow leopard,
Oh my goodness.
maybe a tiger. I think that would be cool. I want a big kitty.
Yeah, I would love a big kitty too, but you can't have those.
Oh, did I say the girl's name? Oops.
What girl's name?
My daughter's. I don't care.
Oh,
He was just joking. I didn't hear anybody's name.
No, I did. I talked about when she was younger and she wanted the cat. But quite
I missed
honestly,
it.
my kids' names have been out here on YouTube for the last 4 years. So there was actually someone had made sock accounts of my children's names and was going around and trolling in chats with them. So
People are such fucking assholes.
I know, right? Yeah, that's okay. He's telling me no. I hate it when he tells me no.
He says, no, 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 no.
No.
Hey, that's a lot of no's.
I know. I hate that word.
Right?
We should talk about banning that from the vocabulary.
That's a good, I vote yes.
Can't really vote any other way.
Well, thank you for pointing that out, Captain Obvious.
And I 100% agree, Dragon. People need to leave kids out of it. No big kitties. Oh.
Yes. Oh, you get no
Okay.
big kitties. I think we banned the word no, sweetie. So I think what Coach meant to say was yes. Big kitties.
He's like, no, the opposite of yes. Big kitties.
I'll think about it.
Blink twice if you're in danger. I am absolutely not in danger. I am
Girl.
happy to say.
I pay the bill, I say no. But I was gonna buy her one for Christmas.
What about a buffalo? Can I have a buffalo? I love the buffaloes.
Can you imagine a buffalo in the front fucking yard?
Oh my god, that would be epic.
Jeez. I can't with you.
I just
Fucking
ride my
snow
buffalo
white
to
over
work
here.
every day.
Nope, no buffalo either, I guess. Damn. Somebody's in a cranky mood today.
When you pay my bills, I won't get one either. I won't get a big cat either if you pay my bills.
Listen, Dragon, I know big kitties can be mean, but
I'll do a whole lot of listening if you pay my bills. No big panthers for me.
Holly, you're not helping me here.
Right.
No buffalo either, I guess.
Well,
Buffalo's delicious.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, I can't disagree with that.
If I had a buffalo, I would eat it.
Listen, I just had buffalo burgers the other day, and they were phenomenal.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, I probably wouldn't be the one to slaughter it, but it's gonna be eaten.
Right, right.
Pay someone to
It
take care of
it
that.
would.
It's
I
getting
don't.
eaten.
It would be hard for me to butcher a buffalo, but as long as someone else does it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's man's work. Oh wait, I
Well,
can.
see,
my
no, I
dog.
don't.
I couldn't eat it. I couldn't butcher it to eat it, but somebody else can.
Yeah,
I
I just
could
don't like.
butcher.
I don't like having blood on my hands and stuff, and like animals and stuff. I eat it for sure. Just
See,
drain the blood out and get rid of his face. I don't want to look at his face, and then I eat it. I'll even cook it. But someone's got to do the whole slaughtering,
Anna,
butchering
your
part.
wedding vows said for rich or poor, sickness and in health. There was no mention of big cats that Josh has to suffer through.
no, but we did put obey in there, so I did promise to obey. That we actually had to, because the lady that did our wedding, we went over the vows and everything that she says, and then we asked her if we could add in obey because that's something I wanted to put in.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was cool that she let me. Yes, there was no mention of big cats, and I can kill a cow, I can kill a pig, I can shoot deer, even though I love deer, they're so cute. I can do it. But buffalo, oh,
No, I'm not gonna
they're
kill
just
any of them. I'll let someone
they're
else do
just fluffy
it.
cows, and they're just so cute, and I can't do it.
Hey, Nat Lay Jeno, how are you?
Hey, welcome, welcome. I don't think you've been here before. Glad to see you.
Well, there you
Welcome to
go.
the party. Uh-oh.
We're
Yes.
having a party.
It's all about weird animals to keep in your home.
Yes, and yeah, I'm going to try to go live more often, Jeno. I slack a lot when it comes to that.
Slacker.
I know. Gosh.
Well, usually you're busy either over on my channel because I'm live or GLM's because she's live.
Right. Right. And now I've been going over and chilling out with Kim and watching her squirrel cam. And Raven, I go over and hang out with Raven when she's live.
Yes.
And so, yes, Life in the Red with Kim.
Yeah.
She runs a squirrel cam and she has a little picnic table set up for her squirrels. And it's just
Oh,
absolutely adorable.
that is adorable.
I love it.
That's cute.
That's adorable. I'll have to check
Yes,
it
but
out.
I think what I'm going to do, just so I can be a little more regular on here, I'm going to start scheduling all of my gaming streams for Sunday because I'm
Okay.
off on Sundays, and like during the week it is so unpredictable for me because I don't know if I'm working, how late I'm going to be working, and people generally have stuff to do during the week, so Sundays
Hell yeah.
is going to be my gaming stream days.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
We're talking about ferrets and skunks and raccoons and squirrels as pets.
Giraffe would be awesome too. I don't know if you guys have ever touched or petted a giraffe, but
Yes,
they
I
are
have.
actually really soft.
They
and
are.
I like it.
Yep, they are. I love giraffes. Yes. Yep.
They're kind of funny looking.
They are. They have 18-inch tongues,
Yep.
which I think is so cool. And their tongues are black so they don't get sunburned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that is cool.
Oh wow.
Yep. I absolutely adore giraffes. Probably one of my very favorite animals.
They got some long ass legs.
They do. I did put Kim's channel link in the chat if any of you guys would be interested in going over and watching her squirrel cams because they are adorbs.
I actually just went over there and subscribed. I thought I was already subscribed. I was not. So I subscribed. Yes.
Awesome. Dragon. Come on now. You might want to put a word block on his computer for teacup pigs. Otherwise, you might get run over with cuteness.
Oh,
listen,
teacup pigs. Oh.
Listen, I had a miniature pig. That's what he was sold to us as, and I named him Snort. And you guys know how I am with my animals. They are very well loved and spoiled. And my Snort died 900 pounds.
What is a snort?
He was a pig. He was a miniature potbelly pig, but he was not so miniature by the time I got done with him. And he was like, I think he was like 12 years old.
Is it insensitive to ask, did you eat him?
I did not. He got buried.
Why didn't you eat him?
Because he was old and the meat would have been absolutely horrible.
You should have butchered him younger.
No. Now we did get another pig. We did get another pig, and
what do you mean no?
and he was a meat pig. He was specifically bought for us to fatten up and butcher, and I named him Andy after one of my kids' dads. Because I couldn't stand him. So we killed and butchered Andy.
Oh my God. There you
delicious.
Go.
Delicious. Was it Andy?
Oh, it was absolutely delicious.
Andy was delicious.
Coach said GLM got a bit too excited about the 18-inch tongue.
Yeah, man, that was super good news about the giraffes. I was like, whoa.
Jenna wants a crow or a raven as a pet.
That'd be cool as hell.
Hey, Jack.
Cool.
Hey, Jack.
Welcome,
Hi,
welcome.
Jack.
Again, guys, the link is pinned at the top if you want to come up and join me and these lovely ladies. And but yeah, no, I've had all kinds of pets over the years. At one point in time, I was rescuing rabbits. This was when I was younger, of course, in like junior high. And I had 52 rabbits at one point in time. No, none of them were butchered and eaten. Every single one of them, when they passed, they were buried. So the yard where I grew up is covered in animal bones. But I've had dogs, cats, fish. I had a leopard gecko. His name was Katsat. Katsat is a little in Hebrew. He had already lost his tail and it grew back all bulbous and chunky. So he was adorable. And I had a hedgehog named Jebediah.
That's a great name. I love that.
He was so cute.
That's a great name.
This freaking cat's killing me.
And I had teddy bear hamsters. And I had Queen Anne pheasants, and those are the ones with the really long, pretty, colorful tails.
If I had a potbelly pig, I'm eating that.
That's awesome.
Potbelly pig sounds delicious right now.
Right. Barry says, "Rip Andy, eat him one ham at a time."
Oh.
Maple syrup smoked Andy. Nice.
Oh my God.
Oh, see? He wants a teacup pig.
Are they delicious?
I don't know. I think they're supposed to stay tiny, so I don't know how much you'd actually get out of them.
Maybe a strip of bacon, that's going to be it.
Right?
I just read it, GLM. Freaking Jack.
Deal with y'all.
Nice, Jack. goodness.
There you go. Oh my goodness.
Oh, thank you, Jenna. I think my headset is connected. I'm not too sure, but I am sitting in a very quiet, smaller room. So I'm glad it's just not echoey. Or if it is, I do apologize. Um, if she wants to make that public on her stream, I'd be down. That's a perfect idea. Nice.
We're gonna have a ball bashing stream.
My dad did rescue a squirrel, but he only kept it long enough for it to heal, and then he released it out into his yard. So I didn't get to play with that squirrely for very long, but it was so cute.
I had a pet possum for a day and a half.
That is
Day
awesome.
and a half.
Yeah, it fell through my roof, and I couldn't get it out of the house, and it took a day and a half to get her out. When it was when COVID happened, nobody would come out to houses to do anything to help you, and I was like, I'm
Right.
so fucked. I ended up getting one of those traps and putting cat food in it, and it eventually went into the trap. And then
now,
I set him free, but I told the motherfucker, I said, listen here, Gretchen, because I named her Gretchen. I said, listen here,
aw,
I'm going to open this shit up. I'm going to prop it open for your ass, and I'm going to run my ass back to the car. And when I run back to the car, you make your way out. But if you try to fucking bite me when I open this, I had a whole fucking speech for her. I'm going to have to leave your ass. You are going to die because I am not going to chance your ass biting me. So here's what Gretchen did. I opened it, I propped the shit open, and I ran to the car. But you know what Gretchen did? When I opened it, she ran to the other end of the cage, scared the shit of me. I was like, oh, poor little Gretchen. She was so scared.
You scared that poor baby.
Well, she scared the shit out of me too, so.
I'm actually picturing this.
Yeah, no. And so I ran. She cowered in her corner. I cowered in my corner, and she was able to get free. I'm glad she did that because
possums are mean as shit.
This one was
Are
just
they?
scared.
Yes.
This one was just scared. There was nothing aggressive about it. It actually gave me like a little fondness for possums after having gone through that.
All right, lay down, Jordan. Sorry, I had to let my dog in. Josh left Jordan with me this time because I'm going to take her out and socialize her. So tomorrow, probably whenever I get off work, we're going to go out to the stores and I'm going to walk her around and get her loved on and get her around people.
Yeah, a little socialization.
Yes. And we're going to work on some simple commands because she is a very rambunctious 7.5-month-old German Shepherd. So.
Oh, you're talking about a dog. I thought you were talking about one of these other little critters. That's good. I like that. Socialize the dog. I do like that. I thought you were talking about a rabbit or something. I'm like, no, Anna. The rabbit's fine.
I would totally take my rabbits to the stores and let them hop around and get loved on. But that's a lot of poop to clean up. I would have to have a little tiny mini vacuum with me to vacuum up all the rabbit turds.
Aw, rabbit turds.
Yes, little Cocoa Puffs off the floor.
Yeah.
I saw some bear poop the other day when I was at work. One of our customers lives out in the sticks, and there's a big old pile of bear poop right where I mow, and I'm like, well, that's cool. And it smelled like I don't know if you guys have ever smelled a bear, but they smell like garbage. Like it smells absolutely wretched. So it still smelled like he was somewhere in the area, and the feces was kind of shimmery, like it was kind of fresh. So I don't know how close that bear was, but that was kind of interesting. Hey, Red Pool Jack, welcome. I don't know. I do not talk about or do the cuck drama or anything like that over here. I do try to keep it as drama free as possible. Now, like during game nights, we all make our snarky comments and awesome little digs at people, which is totally fine. Oh, I totally do.
So does she.
My best behavior.
um, but I don't know. I think when I started this channel, I had this goal because, as you guys know, with my ex, I was constantly hearing Eli because that's mainly what my ex watched. And I always heard growing organically, growing organically. Well, I decided I want to grow organically without the fucking drama.
There you go.
So if I can keep my channel as drama free as possible and still one day get monetized without anybody buying me subs, like, someone we know had someone buy them
Mhm.
subs, or,
Yeah.
diving deep into this whole drama sphere stuff.
So you want me
I
to stop
think,
buying you views and stuff?
yes, yes.
That's playing.
Listen, if you're buying me views, you are definitely getting ripped off, honey.
Just playing. Just playing.
because because in the last 28 days, I've only gotten 15,258 views, and that's down. That's 4.8 thousand less than I normally get in a month. So
Mm.
you are getting ripped off. So
Don't buy no more.
thank you. Please do not.
You're wasting your damn money.
Right. But I think that was a goal of mine, just to be able to say I did it,
Right.
without anything specific. I want to get monetized on my dad jokes, on my animals and shit like that. I think that would be awesome.
That would be actually. I agree with you, honey.
Right?
All right, I need a Capri Sun. Give me just a second.
No doubt. Hey, I don't know if I said Red Pool. Hey, Red Pool. Hope you're doing well, man. Boop. For the record, my dog hates it when you boop her snoot, so I do it as often as possible.
Yeah, Jazzy doesn't like that either.
It still makes me giggle.
She kind of looks at me like, yeah, do it again. Do it
Right?
again.
Go ahead, I dare you. Touch my nose again. I will
Okay.
bite your face.
Next time I'm sitting up next to you, I'll tear an ear off.
Right. Right. No.
I got free
doubt.
snacks too.
Do what?
I got free snacks.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yes, for those that don't know, that just means I poke her nose. Like, boop.
I call it booping. I
Yes.
popped your nose. I popped your nose.
Boop in the snoot.
Yep. She looks at me like, and I'm going to chew your face off, and I'm going to chew your face off.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
my.
He's attacking you.
Damn.
No. Someone moved out there.
Oh, my
She is
goodness.
right on it.
Yeah, I see this.
Are you safe, Anna?
Yes, I'm safe.
Blink twice. Oh, wait, you can't.
These are definitely ball shaped fruit snacks. Everything
Ooh, are they
in
cherry
my mouth
sours?
is ball shaped. Huh?
Are they
Yeah.
cherry sours?
No,
Cherry
they're
sours
just
or balls?
no. But I should get those.
Yes, they are delicious. I love cherry
Everything I put in my mouth is ball shaped.
You go get those gummy balls, don't you?
Oh, my God, I can't. And it has over 200 guns and mean dogs. I'm sure she's safe.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say she's probably good to go.
Yeah, and like I don't even really need the guns or the dogs. I When it comes to people I don't know or people I don't like, I'm kind of vicious. So,
Say it isn't so.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm crushed.
And Listen, I am a woman enough to admit it that I'm not always the nicest person, okay?
When?
And
Give me an example.
Yeah, I ain't never seen this. How so?
well, that's because I like you. I like you, GLM.
But you're nice to other people too.
I am. I do the whole respect thing. I will show somebody respect until they show me that they do not deserve that respect. Um, yes, like my husband said, she is one hell of a fighter, but guns always help. Um, I oh, she went and got her toy. Sorry, dog. But I have more than once been not so polite to people that I don't know at the truck stops when they were just annoying the fuck out of me and I just couldn't take it anymore. Okay. Uh, I do have a mouth on me and was ready to back it up with my fist if need be.
I don't believe that.
Oh shit.
Yes. Yeah, and if my anxiety's high, that's even worse. Um, Now, I will say I did good. I had a breakthrough, and at my uncle's celebration of life that we had, my sister was there. And now, keep in mind, I have not talked to my sister in 3 years, and the only reason I talked to her then is because my mother and Josh told me I had to talk to her because it was Christmas. So, and before that Christmas, I hadn't talked to her for a previous like 2.5 years because we had a massive fight and I was done with her. So, at my uncle's celebration of life, uh, we, I actually talked to her and we were civil, and everybody was like, on bated breath, thinking that it was going to be a knockout, drag out fight because that's just how me and my sister are.
Oh dear.
Not no
Yeah.
more. Look at y'all getting along and shit.
I did the adult thing. I was so proud of myself.
You guys
Like,
gonna work it out. Pretty soon you guys gonna be painting each other's nails and loving on each other.
no, that'll never happen again.
Yeah.
Braiding each other's hair, painting each other's nails.
No, see, growing up, she would torture me with that shit because she got my mom's hair. My mom's hair is very straight and kind of thin. I got our dad's hair, which is very thick and very curly. And so she always hated me for that reason. And so she would make me sit and she would practice different hairstyles on my hair. And she liked to rip like tangles through, and it was just absolutely torturous.
Oh.
So there will be no braiding of the hair ever again with my sister. And I do not paint my nails because, well, with my job, they chip and
Yeah.
all that the first 5 minutes. So
Right.
Y'all have cups of coffee and tea together and all those wonderful things then.
yes.
There it is.
Yeah, no. There was one last that started a bit too long. It was uncomfortably long and yeah, there was one lady that was staring and she was staring way too fucking long. And I got pissed off about it. I don't like being fucking stared at. I don't like being looked
When
at.
she daydreaming, sometimes I'll just be high as fuck and I'll just start staring off in a direction and there'll be somebody in my eyesight and I'd be like, oh my bad. I wasn't trying to hit you. I was just
See,
I'm going to assume Anna didn't care.
see that's one thing. But like, normally I don't give a shit. Like, I don't really pay attention to people around me. But if my anxiety levels spike, then I notice every little thing, and every little thing gets on my nerves like instantly, and I want it to stop. So it kind of, her staring at me, or at least in my general direction, fucking triggered me. I got triggered. Yes. I'll admit that too. I got triggered. I don't care.
We all get triggered sometimes.
Right.
I'm never triggered.
Okay.
Well, maybe you should coach everybody and be a triggered coach, a non-triggered coach.
Yeah.
Because I will get triggered fairly easily.
I think everybody on YouTube gets triggered easily. All of us.
But that's like when it comes to YouTube, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But when it comes to like in real life, like where I'm actually face to face in contact with people, that's where I get triggered.
Yeah, people do that to me too all the time. It's like, why the fuck are you breathing?
Right.
Pissing me
You
off.
are breathing way too loud. Can you not blink so loud either? That would be great.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Or when you're out to eat and there's people that are chewing too loud.
Oh my God. That's a pet peeve of mine. If I can hear you chew, you're going to
Right.
need dentures because I cannot with that. That is disgusting. I don't want to hear you fucking chew. I don't want to hear you slurp a soup or a drink. I don't want to hear any of that shit. I will knock you the fuck out.
Right.
Ugh.
I won't knock anybody out for eating. I'm okay with it. Y'all can eat. However y'all eat is fine with me. I don't be tripping too much. You're not going to get knocked out just by enjoying a nice meal. Not from me, at least. Tammy?
Ma'am.
Tammy going ruthless.
No, it's when you hear this.
Yes.
Knock it the fuck off.
That's how I eat. What's wrong with that?
Well, you can.
I've never understood the people who cannot chew without having their mouth open.
I know. I don't want to see it either. Exactly.
No, I am not on a seafood diet. You need to shut that mouth and chew.
Here's a good eating secret. If you do like this, it gives you more flavor in the food. So while you eat, yep. That's how you get along. That's a flavor smack.
Yeah, I'll jerk your tongue clean out of your damn mouth.
You gotta do like that. The more flavor that's coming in for your mouth, the more you gotta smack. So the more delicious, you gotta do those flavor smacks.
You know, I will just enjoy the flavor of the food as I get it with my mouth closed.
I'll make her a
it's
nice
not as good without
sandwich.
the flavor smacks.
She can smack that.
No, I'm good. I can't even night. When like someone takes their little ones out and they just start screaming that shrill scream at the top of their lungs.
Make the child shut the fuck up.
Right. Grab a binky, shove it in the face. That's, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Jenno, thank you for coming by. I greatly appreciate you being here. I hope you have a wonderful night. And I'll catch you at the next GLM stream, hopefully.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Jenno.
Yes, Dragon, that's exactly right. If we hear a thump, then we know Tammy's hitting somebody that did a flavor smack. Fucking flavor that smack, bitch. I got a flavor for you. How you like the knuckle sandwich?
You can't enjoy the quality of the food without flavor smacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one was back here double clicking the mouse, my lord.
No,
that's funny.
I cannot do that. No. No. Flavor
goodness.
There
are definitely some people I'd like to just fucking smack. That'd be great.
I have a whole fucking list. I have a whole list. Sometimes they change places on that list. but they all stay on the list.
Right? It's like, come on, guys. Can you just not suck for a while? That'd be awesome.
Yeah. You could all, I don't know, stop breathing for a day or two. That'd be great.
Right. Holly, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Good night, Holly. Hope you
Good
sleep
night,
well.
Holly.
Hope you have a wonderful night and a great day at work tomorrow.
If you're going to work, send me some money for friendship.
Right. GLM needs that $500 friendship money.
I haven't gotten any of that yet. I'm trying to see where I'm supposed to go for this friendship money.
Apparently over to my PayPal.
Well, I'm not against the idea. No, I'm playing.
But now you can't have any friendship money
Oh,
because
no.
you do the flavor smack, and that's just, I'm sorry, that's a deal breaker.
That's fair. That is fair. That flavor smack can get you every time.
That'll fuck you all the way up right there.
Yeah. Nobody's a fan of the flavor smack. Only the
No.
person doing the flavor smack likes the flavor smack. Nobody
Right.
else likes it.
Like my whole thought is, oh, you want to smack your lips? Well, here, let me help you smack your lips. Pow.
Smack them right off your fucking face.
Right. It
Now
sounded
pick
like
up your
macaroni and cheese. I thought this show went XXX rated. No, I gotta keep it YouTube friendly.
YouTube friendly. Honey, I'm on panel. How's that possible? What? You didn't-
Barry's scared of us. He's like, y'all girls hella scary. I'm scared. Listen, we're just like everybody else. We're people too, and we have pet peeves just like everybody else.
That's right. We're just a little bit more vocal and violent about ours.
Right.
If you stare at
Right.
Anna for more than 3 seconds, you're going to hear, "The fuck you looking at, bitch?
Can I help you?
Did you lose something?"
Be afraid. Be very afraid. See, my lovey knows.
Oh my God.
See, you ladies have nothing to fear because I love you. You're my friends. So I will never be violent towards you.
Well,
So, yay.
yay. Yay, we're off limits. Yay.
That's right.
Everyone open up my PayPal.
and Josh, I could never be violent towards him. So
I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I'm just saying.
yeah, no.
I'll fuck with the guys. I would not fuck with him. No, I'm good.
Well, I have this thing, and I decided from a very young age that if I'm going to be in a relationship with someone, that means I care about them enough to not physically harm them on purpose.
Right.
If I accidentally hurt you, that's my bad. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to go out of my way to beat on you. I'm not going to, fight you.
Right.
Even if you fight me. And that's why, like, the most I ever did when my ex was beating me was I would just raise my hand and block my face. I never swung on him. I never tried to subdue him. I just tried to block my face as much as possible. Now, it didn't work. He broke my nose a couple times, blacked my eyes a couple times.
Oh my God. See, I can't. That shit just I'd have wait till that motherfucker was asleep, and by God, I'd have smothered that bad. I'd have set his ass on fire. Sorry, but
I would have had multiple opportunities because if you ever watch my ex, he's a raging alcoholic, like straight up, and he passes the fuck out. So I had the opportunity to exact my revenge on him, and I never took it because, well, like I said, if I'm in a relationship with you, then that means I must care about you. But like I I walked away. I felt it best that I just walk away.
You're a better girl than me, honey.
Yeah. But now let me tell you this. If I saw him now, oh, it'd be game on.
Oh,
There'd be no
yeah.
just walking and protecting myself. It would be game on and he would regret life.
Yeah, no, I'm afraid that he would have been my co-star in an episode of Snapped. I'm telling you.
Right. And Josh and I even went to Georgia to give him the opportunity because he said on a live stream that he would love to have the opportunity to break this bitch's nose again. So I'm like, let's go. You want the opportunity? Let's go. I will show you whose bitch ass nose is going to get broke. It ain't mine.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
but I gotta say, it takes me a lot to get me to the physically violent side. So, a lot more than it should.
Have you ever had a boyfriend lift up your skirt and spank you, and then you have to make sure your balls don't pop out? I had that happen.
Would you stop that?
Oh, sorry. I had that problem.
Oh my god. She fucking literally did a stream for like 20 minutes laughing about that shit.
You got me. Sorry.
She literally spent 20 minutes repeating the same fucking thing.
My maturity level is that of a pineapple.
I'm like, is there something wrong with my YouTube? Why does she keep on saying the same shit over and over?
Pineapple on pizza, yum.
On a scale from 1 to completely fucked up, how
No.
high are you?
Right. Yeah, Josh did tell me, he's like, you should have totally stuck a vibrator in his ass live. Which I could have, because there was specific toys that we went and bought because he was into prostate play.
Oh,
So
God.
Who's taking a vibrator up the ass?
Look, see,
My
she's trying
jackass.
to be a lady, and you're over here like,
Oh. Jesus.
she's trying to be YouTube friendly, and GLM was, fuck it.
Yeah.
Just say what it is.
I was texting while you're talking, so I missed some of it. Sorry, I missed it.
How dare you
I'll
not
let y'all
pay attention to me?
I'll let y'all continue.
I will tell you, Dragon, that would have been the ugliest sack of marbles I would have ever had in my life.
Oh, God.
Oh, goodness. All right, ladies. I want to thank you so much for coming up and spending some time with me. We actually made it to the hour and 38-minute mark, which was way longer than I expected it to be.
See, but we've been having fun.
See,
Did
you see what that bitch did?
Did she? Yep.
I'm just kidding, Marshmallow. You're not a bitch for that, but that was funny.
It is so rude. When somebody does that,
you're about to do it, aren't you?
Yeah, you're like a douchebag.
Right? I knew it. I'm not my husband. I don't say get the fuck out. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for being here. And I know, right? I'm special. Anyway, guys, again, thank you for hanging with me. This has been an absolute blast. I can't wait for the next one. Join us tomorrow night on Tammy's stream or Tammy's channel for a gaming stream. I love you too, Tammy. Guys, much love. Thanks again.